Tom said, "Hold on. I think we gotta postpone
Nope.
until
Hey,
next."
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Everybody ready? Everybody.
We're ready.
I made a quaint little poem for the beginning.
Ooh.
So. A world cast away for protection from mother. Two siblings at play, not sisters nor brothers. One of light, bright as day, one darker than colors. Though it's not true to say, alignment mimics this sunder.
That shit's fire.
Damn.
We open in. I don't. Okay, we're gonna start at. You're gonna be going to a farm.
No, is the stream starting? Because it says starting soon.
It's it's already started, man.
It's probably just some delay. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
No. There's the delay. There's your delay. All right. So we open up on let's start overhead Levi. We see a see, this is my issue. Words are an issue. What's the thing that's got like it's a carriage. We open in on a carriage and Levi is headed towards a dirt path in a middle of a bunch of wheat fields. And
what do I see?
You're reading your assignment, and your assignment says that the local farmer by the name of Arlo has been having some vermin problems, and you are currently being sent out to assist. This is kind of a low-level mission for you. You've been in kind of a rut.
Fucking rats again.
Pretty much. And you would know that Arlo's had problems in the past. Like,
Sure.
This isn't his first. He's kind of a Karen when it comes to calling in issues.
Recurring customer.
Every little thing kind of sets him off. And he pays well, so, the guild sends you in.
Sure. Should I say what I look like? Introduce myself a bit?
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and say what you look like?
So Levi, he's a younger man, elf. He's got some, I don't know, longish white hair, sort of my hair length. Wears glasses and wears like leather armor. He's pretty pale, and he's got some sort of tribal tattoos on his neck, just because that's sort of his vibe and how he was raised. And that's him. That's Levi, or Leviathan is his full name.
What a cool guy.
Yeah.
So cool.
All right. So your carriage isn't driving itself. You do have a driver by the name of Felipe, and he's just kind of he's almost nodding off up front.
Sleepy Felipe.
Sleepy Felipe is what they call him.
Yeah.
And as he's kind of nodding off,
Felipe, how long is left?
Just a couple more minutes.
Get me there safe, I guess.
No. So he drops you off at the end of the dirt road. That was super fucking loud. How do I change that? I don't know. Thanks, Jake. He drops you off at the driveway of the barn, and he shrugs off at you and goes, "Good luck with Arlo duty."
Yeah.
And Sleepy Felipe drives
Until next
off.
time, Sleepy.
In front of you, you see the. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jake. Gotta let the noises go.
Sure.
There's a definite chance that the notifications are just louder in your headphones than they are on the stream.
They're in your head.
No. I can see the bar
It's all
go
in your
up.
head.
Yeah,
All in your
pretty
head.
loud.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
You should maybe turn off that sub thing for now, or at least mute it if you can.
There we go.
There.
I set it to a 5.
Yeah, it's a better idea.
Yeah. All right. So in front of you, Logan, is a dirt road that you've seen a few times.
I don't know who Logan is.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Levi. I'm so sorry. So Levi, in front of you, you hear God whisper, "Loser."
What's that?
And you see the dirt road that you've seen countless times in the past few months, more than you would like to have seen it.
Is it dark here?
It's there's no direct light coming from the sky. There's no stars out. There's a little bit of what would that be? There's
Is
a
it-
little bit of what looks like sunset over the horizon, but you would know that it's about halfway as low as it's gonna be and about
Sure.
halfway as high as it's gonna be.
It's like midday.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. But like in the perspective of sort of always sunset version of midday.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only gonna get a little bit lower, and then a little bit after that, it'll get like, well, I guess another half a day after that, it'll get twice as high, and that'll be it. It'll go back and forth.
Is Arlo like out here waiting for? Was he like waiting for someone to show up for these vermin?
No, Arlo always waits in his house, and he's always cranky answering the door, not expecting anybody.
Of course. All right. I fucking take my sword, put it on my shoulder, and just begrudgingly walk towards the door.
All right, as you're walking towards the door, you see another cart trotting by, and this one, I gotta real quick. Give me 1 second.
Hold on.
This one is hosting.
It's fine. It's fine. Go ahead. It's just because I can't have your stream sound on.
Thank you, David. And Mason. The cart that follows you is hosting loud noises that you wouldn't otherwise want to hear.
So I
sounds-
actively don't want to hear them right now.
Yeah, it sounds like it could be music to somebody, but nothing that you would want to listen to.
Sure.
And inside, in Aarakocra sings, "We are Alice in the Chainmail. Thanks for coming out." And as the music kind of subsides, Talon, why don't you describe your character?
Yeah, so the Aarakocra is the lead guitarist and lead singer. Magnus is not that guy. He is the backup guitarist and background singer. He is a copper dragonborn. I'm colorblind, so I'm not going to try to tell you what color his skin is. You can look up copper dragonborn if you want to know.
It looks sort of like how a penny might look, right?
Sure, copper colored. He's a little heavier set. he's a goofy guy though. He's got like this vest and some like matching shorts on, and that's about it. He's jamming out on this acoustic guitar that somehow is making electric guitar music. You don't really know. But he seems to be eating up this secondary position in the band. It's his main character moment, even though he's quite literally a secondary character in this band.
And as he's just eating it up, Eddie stops and he goes, "Wait, I just don't know if this is the vibe anymore, guys.
What?
Magnus, you're stepping on my lines, bro."
Your lines? How do you mean?
Earlier when I was singing "To Death in Flames to a Soul," you kind of cut in there with the next verse of "and to all death in flames." I just don't know if we can have that in the band. That kind of attitude.
I'm just feeling the music, you know? If something spontaneous comes up inside me, you can't ask me to push that down.
I'm asking you.
Okay, well, you can't ask me is what I'm saying. You can't.
Oh,
okay?
I can't ask you.
I'm the backup singer, so I sing. And if something comes to me, I have to make it happen.
All right, well, something's coming to me right now. And he kicks you out the back of the...
Off the cart?
Of the cart, yep.
Oh my god.
And you tumble backwards to the edge of this dirt road.
Ow, okay.
As they drive off.
I'm gonna try to catch up with the cart. I'm not gonna let that happen.
And as you're trying to catch up, your bass guitarist, Paul, the mountain dwarf, goes, "And don't come back. We're Alice in the Black Plates now."
Paul! I made this band! You can't do this to me!
As they ride by, I go, "Was that Alice in the Chains?"
Alice in Chainmail, close though. You were very close.
So you're like a cover band, or?
Yes, we're a cover band. We cover the hits. We're really popping off now. I'm actually kind of surprised you know us because I've never been recognized before.
No, I don't know you. I know you're the band you're trying to cover.
Oh, we're playing Alice in Chains. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a cover band. I thought you recognized us for a second. That's a little embarrassing. Yeah, there's just a slight band disagreement going on right now, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. How far away are they? Are they gone?
They are gone.
Are they still playing? Can I hear them?
Yeah.
And I'm just
playing better now.
I'm just gonna yell out like, "We'll have fun playing without your secondary guitarist and background singer, assholes." How are we on swearing?
We will, thanks.
What? Oh God. And I look so disheveled over this whole situation. How are we on swearing, by the way, on stream?
Oh, go for it.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Cool. You fucking assholes. And he's just gonna like, and he's like looking around because I'm essentially in the middle of nowhere, right? I'm gonna look around. And
Yeah.
What do I see?
You see, I mean, this is
This fucking
probably
guy.
a little bit unfamiliar to you. Yeah, but I'm not gonna give you fucking 6 teammates right off the bat.
I just see this freaking guy one over from on my stream. What?
Just me.
Well,
Oh.
where the hell are we?
Yeah, okay. So this would actually be a little bit more exciting. I mean, it's still a farm. You know what farms are. But you've never really been on one before. You're always kind of passing through trying to get to your next gig that you have come to recently sort of expect nobody else is going to be there.
Yeah.
But you always hold out hope. And, you know,
Well,
you try your best.
damn it. Okay. I'm gonna turn to this random dude I've never seen before. I'm gonna be like, "Well, I don't know who the hell you are, but do you live here? Is this your farm?"
No, I'm on a job right now. Just gotta kill some rats for this fucking pathetic little man named Arlo.
Right. Well, seems kind of boring, but I guess I've never actually seen a farm before. So why don't we check it out? And I'm gonna put my my guitar
Way
around
too
my
excited
back.
about things.
I've never seen something like this before. I'd like to check it out. I've never.
Alright.
It's like I'm going camping. I've never been out braving the elements before.
This
Right.
okay, so Levi, to you, this is like somebody getting excited over shit duty, shoveling shit duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just know I'm not splitting the cut with you.
I don't even. You haven't told me what the cut is, but
You
okay.
can just watch. How
We'll
about you
see.
watch?
We'll see who kills more rats. Because I feel like if I kill half the rats, I should get half the pay. We'll see. We'll talk about it later. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
All right.
We'll iron out the
Well, we gotta
details.
talk to Arlo first.
Who the hell is this Arlo guy? Let's go meet him.
Do you guys start walking up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've already like let's go, and I
Oh,
like
you're-
put my guitar on my
You're
back.
walking
And
the
I'm,
trodden trail.
yeah.
You get over things really fast.
No, I'm fucking livid right now, okay? But I'm trying to redirect my emotions into something a little more positive.
That's actually really healthy.
I
Yeah.
think character too.
Yes.
Okay.
He says that. Those fucking I'm gonna catch up with them. I'm in the band. I know their tour locations, so I'm gonna just find them eventually. Those fucking
just,
assholes. I'm gonna crash. You ever crash a wedding before? I'm gonna crash a concert. I'm gonna get
Have you
in.
seen School of Rock? the
Yes. Yes.
You should just make a band out of people who aren't knowing that they're in a band, and then do better.
Do you want to join a band?
Well, sort of the advice I gave you is don't let them know they're in a band. Like
Oh.
that guy who played Dewey in School of Rock
I love him.
didn't let the kids know he was doing a band.
Oh. Okay. Forget what I
So,
said
like-
then.
Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go to Arlo's door. At least I am.
All right. Okay.
I'm way ahead of
as
you, man.
As you get closer to his actual door, you see a little guy sitting right out front of Arlo's. He hasn't been there long, but he's definitely new to Levi.
Sure.
Long enough since the last time one of your missions happened. There is now a
Just a guy
resident
that's
at
there.
Arlo's. Yeah. And you were told there was going to be someone else, but you brushed it off because there's no way Arlo has company for long.
Right. Who the hell are you?
Dumb.
Oh, what's up? What's up, man? My name is Shandolph the Reefer. I'm a my thing's tweaking here real quick. I'm a Lightfoot halfling warlock. Yeah, that's my guy. My description, like what I look like, I'm really small. I'm only 3'2". I got green eyes, white hair, white skin. My guy's roughly about his age. He's roughly about, in terms of like real life, he'd be close to out of college, like, or not out of college, sorry, high school. Yeah.
Little youngin.
Yeah, man.
Must be some fresh blood, huh?
I guess.
Yeah, I kind of need some work, man. I kind of got.
Are you also here to kill the vermin?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of got kicked out the house, man.
Dude, I know about getting kicked out of things.
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't know where the hell this rat thing came from, though. Does everyone know about this?
I mean, I was hired.
So they would know about it.
Was
Everyone in this situation right now knows about it. Yes.
I guess
Yes.
we all do. I learned
All
something.
right, everybody roll a perception check.
Okay.
Oh balls! I gotta open up
First
D&D
roll
Beyond.
of session.
I got a 4.
That's amazing. Hold on. It's okay. Perception. 11.
So listen. I might. So listen, I rolled a crit 1. However, with
You're a
my
halfling.
class, it allows me. Yeah, it allows me to re-roll it with a different dice though. It has to be a separate, different dice.
It has
Does
to.
it say that?
Alright.
I don't
Huh?
think it
I've
has.
never seen
I don't
that
think it
before.
I
has
think
to
it
be.
just says roll another dice.
It says
It
roll.
does. No,
Roll
you
a
use
separate,
dice.
distinctive dice
Yeah,
from this one.
Yeah.
If you only own one set, you're screwed.
You can't use the ability.
10 with my add-on.
Okay, so yours was 10.
11.
Levi's was a 4. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Not a very perceptive bunch.
not the most, but
Nah, man.
I am the most of the group, though.
enough for Magnus and Chandel. Chandal? Chandler?
Chandal.
Chandal? Okay.
Chandal Reaper.
Chandal the Reefer. Enough for Magnus and Chandal to so all three of you hear a gunshot go off and an old man screaming, "There he is! Get him!" And then a rat squeaks out from underneath the door frame of the barn house and tries scurrying past you. Levi, you are just too shocked by the gunshot to really do anything, but if Magnus or Chandel
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
like to
I got
get an opportunity attack,
I'm gonna
on
be
him.
like, hold on, I got this, and I'm gonna,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna shoot my acid breath out at this fucking thing.
Jesus.
Levi fully vomits on the floor.
Yeah, no, the rat somehow vomits and explodes.
Oh, it just dies.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nasty.
Yeah, it's an acid breath. It's the cool thing I can do.
That was
I could do. Hey,
disturbing.
I can do something too. You know, I just learn something.
Okay.
Yeah. Man.
I
You
can
tell
also
him-
do something.
You tell him you can do
can
something.
I give a little bit more context to my character?
Yeah.
All right, so my guy, he kind of he's a newly made warlock. He doesn't really know he's a warlock yet. He made a pact with with something, later. But he's slowly discovering out what his powers are, like what he's got. And he's dumb, so he wants to prove himself.
Sure.
So with that, I'm gonna try to cast Mage Hand out.
And pick up the
Check
dead
it.
rat.
And collect the dead rat.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. Pick up what's
Check
left of
this
it.
out.
Okay.
Okay, check this out, man. And just...
Wait, do you hold it in front of somebody?
Nah, I put it right in front of his face, in front of Levi's face.
Okay.
Throw up
Levi.
on your mage hand.
Okay, you
And
don't
now
even
that my
want to roll a
stomach is empty.
Constitution save.
No.
Okay, roll me a perception check then.
Again? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I spit acid on it.
18.
Yeah, no.
It's like a bubbling rat carcass.
All right, there is a name tag on the rat, but the name tag is singed.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to just kind of tidy up the rat. I mean, it's still gonna be in pieces,
The rat.
but at least it's not like continuously
Okay.
disintegrating. I wanted to like just.
so it's cleaner now.
I'm just gonna clean off all the
like
remaining
the
acid.
singes don't go away, right?
Yeah. No, I mean I can just like. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
What's its name, man?
All right,
What's its
you
name?
can't see the beginning of it, but
Can I take 10 minutes to cast Identify on the name
Oh
tag?
my God.
Wait, hold on. Does my
if
character
you
realize
can do
that hold on.
something for 10
Wait, does
minutes, then yeah.
Listen, I can save us 10 minutes. Does my character realize that the name tag's like singed? Does
Yeah.
my character see that? Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
would
would be
hope
able
so.
to see it.
Oh, hey, wait! Watch this, man! And I'm gonna like uncast Mage Hand. I'm gonna walk over there, to, like it's on the ground now, and I'm gonna use my cantrip. I'm gonna cast Mending on the.
Wow.
On the name tag?
Word.
A use
Yeah,
for
yeah.
mending.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
man. Well, that's in case you mess up the fade joint, man. You gotta like repatch it. So that's probably why I
Sure.
got it. That's probably why I was giving it. Yeah.
Okay, you read the name tag and it says Creedy.
Creedy.
Greedy.
Poor man.
R.I.P. Creedy.
You didn't deserve that.
I gritty on Creedy.
Gritty on greedy.
I'm sorry.
Arlo comes out and says, "No grittying on my lawn."
Fuck you, Arlo.
I'm sorry,
Hey,
Creedy.
you already got this splash on my porch here. That's gonna get me a discount for sure.
Anybody got prestidigitation? Want to clean up my vomit?
Yeah. And it's gone.
Yeah, it better be gone. I'm gonna sniff it later.
Interesting.
That.
I got a good nose.
What a
Do you
strange
have
person.
more rats, Arlo?
There's always more rats.
Okay.
What's your name?
What's Arlo? You know
He
me.
knows you.
What's
He
my
knows
name?
you. He's doing this to be a dick.
Alright, come on, Arlo.
Lefty
You
or
gotta get
something.
Lefty?
Exactly.
Yeah, because his
It is
parents left.
Okay. Still fresh.
Arlo's kind of a dick.
Yeah, he's a fucking asshole. Welcome to Arlo.
Alright, anyway, they've been up over stealing crops just about every which way.
They're stealing crops and bringing them somewhere?
Yeah.
All right.
They hadn't done that before, but you know, rats get shifty in the night.
Shifty rats.
It's just a common saying. You don't need to say it like that.
Yeah.
Do you know where they're heading?
Every time I try to catch one, they just burrow in the hole.
All right.
Damn.
Well, we'll look around. We'll try and find them, Arlo.
All right. So, you've been here before. This isn't your first rodeo. You have a few spots that you would normally pick
for
out. Yeah, for rat tracking. There's usually a nest or two behind the barn, on the outskirts of Arlo's fence, in like the middle, in between fields.
Mhm.
There's usually a couple burrows there, and then next to Arlo's house, he's got like a few water basins or water barrels that collect rainwater whenever it does happen to rain. There's usually a couple nests, and typically one of them is in one of the water barrels.
It's not very conducive to rat living. Should we split up and check the rat piles? I can show you. I
Yeah.
can tell you guys sort of a general area. Or...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's split up, man. Yeah.
Cool.
It's always a
I'm
good
just gonna
idea.
go off.
It's a
I'm
great
gonna
idea to
go off,
split up.
They're
I'm gonna go
rats.
off,
What
like,
are they
around-
gonna do?
Well, they have names. Is that the first time I've noticed they had a name tag?
Yeah, that is the first time you noticed that they had a name tag.
I'm gonna ask Arlo, did you put the name tag on this
Yeah.
thing?
Why would I name a rat?
Where did this name tag come from?
Who are you?
You're a tricky guy, and I'm gonna turn around and start looking.
He's
Okay.
not getting any of the cut. He
We'll
says
see.
to Levi.
Do you think what? Do
We'll see.
you think I'd be like sus that there was a name tag on it and want to?
Oh, you would definitely be suspicious. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that was his
Sorry,
pet
I'm a
rat.
bad DM.
No, you're good. I think we should maybe not split up. They're sort of.
I
they're
already
getting-
snuck around the corner, right?
Okay.
Like I make a
Well,
stealth
let's
check.
just follow him then. Oh, you made
Yeah.
a stealth.
Can
Okay.
can I stealth check to go around the corner?
To go around the corner into his home, or what are you trying to do here?
You know what he's doing. You know me, man. Gonna
Oh,
go smoke a little
okay.
bit.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that would be you roll a stealth check, and then what would
Does it- if I'm a
Logan?
little
What would you say
person-
you guys roll to try
Perception.
and notice? Yeah, perception.
13.
Oh, it had to be
12.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that you have proficiency in this, Dom. Just this
Okay.
one specific
Stealthing to smoke.
Stealthing to
yeah.
go smoke.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
So you just add your modifier
Add your
twice.
proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oops. Okay, I rolled 2 dice. What's that? What do
That
you
would
roll
be
2 dice for?
advantage.
That's
Advantage.
Advantage.
the advantage. Yeah. So wait, what am I adding with the proficiency?
Add 3 or 3,
2.
2,
2. Yeah, 2. 2.
and then your wisdom modifier.
That's 16.
And what did
Damn.
you guys get?
12.
I got a 13. Okay.
All right. So
I'm pretty small. I mean, I feel like I could just
yeah,
like.
yeah. Chandel kind of staggers behind the group, and you guys don't think any of it because he's just got little legs. So why
Right.
wouldn't he be back there? But really, he's sparking up. What are you lighting up there? What do you got your stuff inside of?
Yeah, man. So
Why don't you describe
what,
that
what
little-
what I got inside of right now, man?
Yeah, don't focus on so much of what you're smoking. What are you smoking it in?
Oh, right, man. So I'm smoking out of this wood. You know, I have wood carving toolkit. You know, I went out back, took a nice thick branch, and just cut it into a pipe. You know.
You're carving out your pipe
Yeah.
right now.
No, I already had that.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole process he does.
Listen,
Wait.
man. I've had this on me.
Does Chandel have any glass on him?
No, man.
Like
Since he got
meth?
kicked out. No. Hey, we need to cook, man. Jesse, we need to cook. No. It's I got kicked out, man. I don't got nothing on me like that yet.
You haven't been trying to practice in your spare time?
You know,
You need
man,
sand and
I
flux for all that.
understand. I have right, you know, having expertise in glass blowing skills. You need a forge and stuff like that. I don't got that, man. I need to be like in a city or something for that.
Okay, just disregard that. I thought he would have kept a piece or something.
Nah, man. He got kicked out. Like right away.
So did we see him sneak off or no?
Oh, no. He's got
Okay.
little legs. You didn't see anything.
Sure. All right.
All you could focus on, like, you turned around, but then all you saw was, like, his little feet. And you're like, oh. And you turn back around, headed.
Aw.
Where are you heading? Which,
Me?
Levi and
Just-
Magnus or
yeah, Levi and Magnus. And Chandal in the back. I'd imagine you're leading, Levi.
yeah. I think we'll check out those barrels first.
Okay. You approach the barrels and roll me a perception check. Anybody who's getting closer to investigate.
Investigation.
Actually,
or
investigation. Let's
Well, then I lose
Fucking A.
1
I'm
to
good
my
at this, but I got an 8.
Oh, 5. We suck. New D20 coming out.
just
Dom, what'd you
Levi
get?
and Magnus.
I didn't roll.
Dom
I'm-
is
I'm
elsewhere.
off.
Okay, you're just
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Chandal
for
is
sure.
elsewhere.
Yeah, you guys, you look in the barrel and you see a dead rat.
Oh. Ew. Just
Yeah.
the
we
one
can
rat.
collect it and show Arlo we killed it.
Yeah, that's a claim right there.
The rat.
Are you getting paid per head you bring, or what's the...
And this is right next to his house. So he knocks on the wall and he goes, "And I'm not paying for the one that died in the water." That's
I grab
Arlo's
it anyways.
deal.
I might try and fool him later.
It's a good idea.
Is there 2 barrels or just the one?
There are 2 barrels. One has a dead rat in it, and the other looks to be safe enough drinking water.
No
Okay.
thanks.
I'll fill up my wine skin or my water skin.
That was next to a dead rat barrel. I'm okay.
It was next to.
It was
Rat
next
barrel
to.
adjacent.
Yeah, it was 1 rat barrel and 1 water barrel.
You don't know which one he drowned in.
I can guess which one
Yeah.
he drowned in.
Oh, so he drowned and then got out and went to the other barrel to dry off?
Maybe Arlo likes to switch him around so that nobody takes his water.
He's a
Seems
character.
like he's doing fine with his rat problem. I might fucking leave. I go
so
to.
yeah, you find nothing. You find nothing else.
Okay.
You kind of Levi, you're not used to having company, so the sudden influx of just characters
Yeah, it's like
throws
eyes.
you off.
Yeah.
And and Magnus has never been to a farm before, so he's like, "Am I do like you know what rats are, but you're worried that there's a different kind of farm term for rat that you're not aware of."
Are
So
you a
you're
city
you're
boy?
looking
or-
out for something else.
I caught
entirely.
a little skeevers, what you call them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you from the city? Like, how have you never seen or been to a farm?
Uh, I've been too busy with my band to go to farms.
Right.
You know?
Correct. Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, let's check out the next little hole. And we go on to the
Next
next
hole,
one, I guess.
please.
Yeah, okay. Which one's the next one? You got the back of the actual, like the big old red barn.
Can
Sorry,
I,
Talon, that's stoplight color.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Can I roll? Can I roll not to cough?
Go for it.
What would that be under? Deception?
Constitution save.
Yeah.
That would be a Constitution save.
Okay. 10.
You stifle out a cough, but you know they could just think you're drinking the rat water because you've been here for a while.
I'm actively no longer trying to find it.
Do I smell this weed?
It's not weed. Something else.
Oh. Okay. Do I catch a whiff of anything?
Well, it is but it's called something else.
Okay.
I don't know if your character knows it. It's the same component, same.
Oh,
it is.
You,
It is that. It's
you
just
would
something
you would
else.
actually, being in a band, you would recognize the smell of feed anywhere.
Sure. Sure. This guy doesn't, but Magnus does.
Yeah.
No, I'm square.
So
I went to
at-
college, man.
At this point, Magnus knows that Chandel is sitting back there and smoking some feed.
I'm gonna go over to him and be like, I'm taking your cut if I'm doing this work and you're not.
Wait, man. I was just warming up.
Well, you better find some rats or your money's mine.
I just had to get ready, man. Oh, I'll find you rats. No problem, man. Do I see any holes nearby me?
Roll an investigation check. You're walking through, I'd imagine, to the burrows in between fields.
Okay. I rolled a 12.
You see a couple of them, and they're scurrying down into a knoll in between fields.
In a hole or a knoll?
Yeah, what's the difference? A
Um,
knoll hole.
I think Noel works.
I'm gonna be like, hey, give me 10 minutes, man. All right, 10 minutes. I'm gonna sit down. And I'm gonna start prepping. I'm gonna start prepping. Speak with animals, but I have to take 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm casting it as a ritual.
I'm gonna watch
I'm
him.
casting-
And I
I'm
start
casting-
masturbating, which also takes 10 minutes.
Wow.
Man,
I'm
listen, I will talk to them, man. Just give me like
15
like 10
seconds
minutes.
tops.
I want to
Be
sit
like-
watching
be like-
for about 37 seconds before I turn around and go back to where Levi is and help him
Yeah.
look.
These ones are gone. They grabbed some crop, they grabbed some carrots, they grabbed some wheat, and they bolted down the hole.
There's a hole nearby this?
Yes. So they scurried into a burrow, and it looks like it would lead into a little bit of a rat's nest down there.
Okay. Let's see.
Do I see this as well if we're next to each other?
Yeah, no. At this point, everybody's stopped and turned around and actually seen the mice or rats.
I want to. Let's see. Prestidigitation has a range of 10 feet. So 10 feet down this hole, as far as I can go, I want to make just a little, like a spark, just to create some light, and I want to see if I can see anything 10 feet down.
10 feet down into the hole.
Yeah. See if I hit the hideout or something.
So can you read that to me?
I'm trying to find the exact one that I.
Just like
I'm
making
doing
a sensory effect of
Yeah, you create an
sparks.
instantaneous, harmless sensory effect, such as a shower of sparks, a puff of wind, faint musical notes, or an odd odor.
Okay. You can't see. So you see your light, but it looks like it bends in a way to where you wouldn't be able to tell what happens after the next bend.
Okay. Those assholes.
How many minutes has it been?
Is this like a wide hole? Like we could go down it or just see down it?
You guys would probably have to crawl, but
I figured this was
Chandel,
like rat-sized.
at the beginning it looks okay. Sorry. I'll rephrase. So there is a hole, and the beginning looks rat-sized, but once you put your light in there, the back of the hole looks big enough to where you guys could start crawling in there. You'd have to dig to it a little bit or do something to get that first mound of dirt out of your way.
I'm gonna
But I
start
can
digging.
fit down it, right? I can fit down it, right?
Once that first mound of dirt is out of the way, you could walk through it, but they would have to crawl.
Listen, man, just give me like how long has it been?
Since you started casting speak with animals.
Yeah.
You think it's been 10 minutes and your spell's not working, but it's actually just been like 30 seconds.
Oh my god. Listen, man. Listen, man. This is how I'm looking too. This is like, listen, man.
Just wait.
Listen. It's been like 10 minutes, okay? I will speak to them. I wonder what is up. They got name tags, so it's gotta be something.
It's been 30 seconds since you said let's wait 10 minutes.
We are a 20th
10
of the way
minutes.
there.
30 seconds. Come on.
Magnus knows math.
Anyway, I will speak to. Listen, they're innocent, man. They're innocent.
Who's
Think about the children.
They can be innocent. They're just rats. I just want to kill them and get my money and leave.
I am grabbing fistfuls of dirt and I'm gonna start digging.
Yeah, I'm helping. Fuck
Man.
talking to him. We're gonna toast him.
What?
All right. So you guys start digging out a hole,
Yeah.
and give me a second because when I set up everybody's face cams for the live stream,
Mhm.
I didn't set them up on the other. There's another. I have a map
Sure.
essentially. So everybody, twiddle your thumbs and talk in character while you're digging. It's a really deep hole, but you know there's something at the
At this
bottom.
point, we're gonna wait to 10 minutes.
So your plan
Oh,
is
we don't
to
have 10 minutes?
talk to the rats, and what are you hoping to get out of this exactly?
Levi's just.
Well, man, I
looking at his
mean,
nose.
maybe they'll leave, man. We just gotta know why they're here. They clearly were owned by someone.
I was contracted to kill the rats, not
was
speak
too,
with the
man.
rats.
I was too, man, but listen. Once I saw the name tags, kind of messed up. What if
We
it
don't
was
know
like your
who
cat,
put that
man?
name tag there.
Yeah,
What
it
It
was.
could have
your
been that
cat,
weird
man?
guy.
Did the barrel one have a name tag?
The barrel one didn't have a name tag.
So as
See,
far
I
as we're
think-
aware, this was like maybe this was his pet rat. Maybe that was the only special one.
And everybody actually roll a history check.
Okay.
Obviously, of course, history.
History check.
5.
A crit one again.
Oh
Wait,
my-
wait. I'm gonna re-roll that. Or is that only once per rep?
No, you can do it any time you roll, but if you re-roll another nat 1, then you have to stick with it.
What was it again for? History?
Yes.
Yeah.
6 total.
We're
Sorry,
clueless.
what did everybody get?
5.
I got a 16.
6.
See, I don't know the history because I've never been to a farm before.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you guys actually you can't recall you thought before that the one in the barrel didn't have a name tag, but
Well, the
now
six-
you're not sure.
With a 16?
Oh, you got a 16?
Yeah.
Okay. So you remembered that the one in the barrel didn't have a name tag, but you did as soon as you turned around to see the rats that were going into this burrow.
Mm-hmm.
They did have name tags on them.
Okay. I'm not gonna bring up that fact.
Just keep that in your pocket.
Yeah.
You want more of the cut?
Can I look in there? Can I see like any rats in there if I look with my eye?
Oh, they are long gone. But now that you're poking your head down there,
Yeah.
it feels like it opens up even more. Like you could start crawling and you might start falling.
How many
Falling?
minutes has it been?
Like
Yeah.
it goes down deep.
It goes down deep.
1 minute.
Shit.
1 minute.
Can I fit? I'm a pretty large guy.
I mean, I'd say at this point you guys can start crawling down.
I will
Okay.
go.
Yeah, we'll start crawling.
Are you coming?
Can I walk in first?
Yeah.
Listen, man, let me go first, man.
You just shove yourself
Just a
in.
little scurry on bar.
Dibs.
Yeah, just jump in.
Okay.
All right, let the weak little boy go in first.
It's a plan. Here we go.
We call him weak, man.
I mean, look at you.
All right.
Damn.
Man,
That's tough.
those are not really nice, man. I don't even know you like that.
And I don't know you, so
Damn, man.
Sounds like you're even. This is the loading screen as we enter a new world.
Yes, this is I'll click the transition button just so that the D20 rolls across the screen for a couple times. And then...
Ooh.
Fancy.
All right, I'm just about done copying and pasting everybody's face cams over.
We're just crawling. It's a
Yeah.
long tunnel.
Yeah, no, it's.
So are we crawling down or across?
You started crawling across,
Okay,
like diagonally down,
sure.
and then you did come to an opening that was it widened up in front of you. So
Okay. Like
yeah,
if you ever made like an igloo in your front yard in the snow.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that.
Sure. Cool.
Hush.
Pro streamer mode.
I know.
So we're just crawling. I'm gonna start singing a little tune while we're down here,
Yeah, go for it. Everybody get to know each other in the hole.
and I'm just gonna.
Are you just walking?
No, well, you're probably walking.
Yeah, you're
we're like
walking.
army
walking.
crawling.
Hey, Magnus.
Yes.
Was your whole band vibe that you just like play as you move in a cart, or did you like play venues?
No, we played venues, mostly venues that didn't charge you to be there. We'd find like
So
Oh man,
gazebos
you
and
in a
parks
band,
and
man?
stuff. Yeah.
What's the name,
Pat.
man?
We were Alice and Shane Mail.
Huh?
We would
Oh.
play at free venues, park gazebos, things like that. City hall meetings because they can't turn you away, whatever you want to say. But we're just kind of warming up. I guess I really messed up during warm ups. I don't know what happened. I gotta get back to him and clear that up.
Well, I heard them shouting that you were jumping on his lines or something.
Yeah, that's a funny, goofy friend thing that we would say to each other.
Right. Right.
It's an inside joke.
I wouldn't get it. Okay.
So
Had to be there.
as you guys are talking, it opens up in front of you, and you're all able to stand up, and the floor below you feels just like mush. You're on the outer edge of Arlo's farm here.
Ooh.
Okay.
where you went in, and you know you went a little bit more towards the center of it as you were crawling, but not by much.
And we're underground, or we're like under a huge, massive pile of hay, or
You are underground right now. You would be underground under crops,
okay.
and you can actually see the roots of the crops above you.
And there's like tunnels and shit going out.
There,
Tiny little rat
from what
holes.
you could tell, yeah, there's a lot of tiny little holes coming out from every side of it, but there's really only one. Sorry, I should have made this.
There's all the extra tunnels that feed into this main area.
Right.
And then there is one larger tunnel that you could walk.
No way.
Okay.
Can I stretch my legs now?
Yeah, you said we're standing up, right?
Yeah, you are standing up.
Okay.
In this area alone, you don't see any rats,
Okay.
but you. I mean, if anybody wants to look around, you can. But other than that, if you want to go forward, you can too. I'm not going to take away player.
How many
aid.
minutes
You do
has
what
it
you want
been?
to do. You're still going.
I can't imagine.
How many
you're
minutes?
still...
Has it been?
I'd like to make like an investigation check to investigate this room we're in now, if that's all right.
Yeah, go for it. Make a little investigate.
Is
Okay.
it dark? I don't think I have dark vision.
DM, how many minutes has it been?
I think Dragonborn do have dark vision.
Dragonborn does not have dark vision.
So it would be well lit enough through the one pipe, through the one big enough that you could walk through. You can see some light coming from that direction, and it is enough to illuminate the room to the point where it's not pitch black.
Is there?
I got another 16 on my investigation for this room.
All right. So you don't see any active rats running around, but in between the squishes of your feet, you do feel a little bit of harder substances,
Mm-hmm.
and you pick the how do you want to? Because I'll let you know the information. Just how would you like to go about
Yeah. I'll poke it like
obtaining it?
I'll like pick through what's under my feet with like my sword.
Okay. Yeah, as your sword lifts up, it's just a bunch of rat bones.
Mm.
Gross.
Do they look? Maybe this would cause another roll, but do they look like they were like just decayed or like eaten or?
They look like they have been decayed underground, like a natural process.
Sure. Like one died and yeah. Sure.
But it's not just one. Like
That's a lot.
there are a lot of dead rats down here.
With the women and the
But
children
they,
too.
you could kind of tell that they've been here for a while because it's not like they were on the surface of the muck you're standing on.
Right.
They were under it a little bit. Not obviously not.
Like an inch.
Yeah, not far.
Sure. All right.
Magnus, would you like to do anything?
He walked away.
You know,
He couldn't deal with it anymore.
all the dead rats.
What can I
Walked
do?
away. What can I do?
I'm gonna use magical tinkering
Mhm.
to make a glowing stone, just in case it gets darker.
Okay.
I can make just like a tiny stone, a tiny non-magical object, make it emit light in a 5-foot radius. So now I made Magnus a flashlight.
Yes.
I give you a glowing pebble.
Yes.
He gives you a.
Actually, no, it's a rat bone.
A rat bone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just kind of like stick it in the what is essentially a piece of rope that's wrapped around my waist, acting as a belt. I'm just gonna kind of
Mhm.
stick it in there so it's always on me because I need hands free to
You
play.
give him a rat bone glow stick.
Yeah.
You gotta crack it and shake it up.
Exactly. Crack, shake the marrow.
Ugh. What?
So I'm gonna fashion it into
Okay.
my rope belt.
With the 16, Logan, you would also notice in between all of these rat bones, there are no name tags.
Okay, so they just recently started having name tags.
It's a new development.
And there's more tunnel to go down.
Yeah, and I will also say this is something that you have never encountered before at Arlo's. Typically, he's just got rat problems like any farm does.
Yeah, if you got rat problems, I feel bad for you, son. I
don't
got
know
90.
that, man.
I got 99
It's
named
kinda-
rats.
It's kind of freaking me out, man. Where are we?
Where are you?
You were underground.
You were here for the
No,
process
I-
of us walking through this tunnel.
Listen, I know. No, that's listen. He knows that. He's asking like, where are we? Like,
No, we know. We're just bullying him.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
man, I mean, all right.
Okay.
Chandel, do you want to lead down the next tunnel?
Man, I can't see shit, man.
All right, I'll lead.
Guy, hold your hand, man.
For sure.
I can't see shit. The guy just
Yeah,
grabbed onto like one.
I'm
finger.
holding your finger. I'm just guiding you. I'm shaking my head, just like, fuck this.
Aw, thanks, man. If you want some feed later, let me know, man.
I might take you up on that once the job's done.
While we're walking,
I'll do it. Well, we're doing the job.
Treat.
I'm gonna go. Levi, you seem to be quite the cool guy. This little tune kind of reminds me of you, and I'm gonna start playing Wonder Boy by Tenacious D. But I'm gonna change Wonder Boy to Levi. What is the secret of your power? And I'm gonna give you some inspiration.
Sweet. Is that a D6?
It's a D6, and then because I'm a Valor Bard, you can also creature that has
Add
a
it to
bardic
damage.
inspiration die from you can roll that die and add the number rolled to a weapon damage roll, or when an attack is made against the creature, it can use its reaction to roll the die and add the number rolled to its AC.
That's epic.
Give me a performance check.
Oh, of course.
We gotta know how
Because I-
sick these licks are.
That would be a
'Cause I could be
23.
inspired by that one.
Okay. So Levi, you hear music that was nothing like what they were playing when they first were driving by, and you start to kind of wonder if it was really him or if it was just like
Should I start a solo career?
hard to play.
Yeah, I think
as they were
maybe.
driving.
I think maybe you should.
That's like my best song. I'm not gonna lie. That's like the one I play all the
Yeah.
time. It's one of my warm ups. So
The thing is I
Pretty
just
solid
maybe
song,
think you
man.
scared rats further away from us. But that's fine.
it was
We can
very-
just tell Arlo there's no
Yeah.
rats.
Yeah.
Hey, I like the song, man. That's all that matters.
Thank you.
Okay,
Oh,
we go
okay.
down the tunnel.
Yeah, you go down the tunnel.
At least I do. I'm sorry if I'm taking.
You're walking a little too fast for me, man. Can you slow down? I got little feet, man.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody, roll me a. God, I hate that I default to
Perception.
perception and investigation, but roll me a perception or investigation.
Perception's a big one. It's okay. That's gonna be a perception for me, boyo.
Wait, which one are we
Keep
doing?
rolling these.
That's
16,
a natural 20, you bitch.
14
Okay.
plus 2.
What
16.
are we rolling for again?
Perception or
Perception.
investigation? Oh, he said perception.
Our investigation.
17.
Guys, we
which
got
one?
our mojo back.
Okay, so as you're walking along, Magnus, you just shredded it on the guitar. You're feeling you yourself feel uplifted from the events that have just occurred, and you think you can make it on your own. You're
Yes.
like, "Damn, I could really do this." And out of the corner of your eye, you know, it's got just about as much twinkle as your eye does. You see the edge of a stone booby trap,
Oh. Does
and you
everyone else
know had. Do you want to stop them from
see it?
walking?
Yeah, if they don't see
Yeah.
it, I'm gonna be like, oh.
Oh.
Um, you,
Whoa.
you know that if you hadn't done that, then somebody would have been shot with something coming out of the wall.
You guys would have died.
You think what it missed me? Am I short enough?
I have proficiency with thieves tools, and you can do like a disarm
Yeah,
check.
go for it. Yeah.
Okay. Talon, do you know, or does anyone know what sort of check
I
related?
think it's a general
Thing it is
dexterity
Sleight of
roll.
hand.
I think
Okay,
it's a
sleight of hand.
dexterity roll with your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
If you're proficient with this set.
Well, fuck. I got a 11.
DC was 10, so you got it.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Trap is
Now-
disarmed, and
now
you
we
see
move
that
on.
it was full of darts. You would have gotten dart gunned.
There was a bunch of cigarettes in there.
Yep.
Bunch of darties.
can I
You
try
coulda had
breaking it
Artie.
out?
Yeah, no,
Can I
I was
try
about to say, now that it's disarmed, they're actually latched in there. So all of the cigarettes are trapped.
Shot us with lit cigarettes.
Ow! That kind of
No
hurt.
the truth.
That burnt a little.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, which rats set dart traps?
I have a
Yeah,
feeling there's
yeah.
more than just rats down here now.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
No.
All right.
Skippy, man.
So as you continue,
Clearly a rat hole.
as you continue down the tunnel,
Mhm.
it opens up into another larger area, and everybody starts to feel a chill down their spine. And why don't you go ahead and roll me some initiative?
Oh shit!
Yeah. Fuck! I almost got a nat 20.
Dude,
Well,
that's my
It's not the same.
that's my third critical error of the fucking session.
Damn.
Hold on.
get new dice.
Hold on.
Yeah, you should swap out your
God, that's even-
D20.
10. I have.
16.
I've gone through like 8.
8
Pulling out
D20s.
the forbidden black dice. Yeah. How many do you need?
Can you say those numbers one more time?
I think it was Talon with 16, me with 12, and then
Excuse me, Talon?
Who's
Yeah, sorry.
Talon?
Magnus with 16, Levi with 12, and Chandel with 10.
Good memory you have.
Levi with 12. Shoot. Just give me 1 second.
Good.
What are we seeing? While you're figuring
Just a
As-
chill at this point, or is it?
So I just wanted to do that to make your actions slower.
Sure.
So give me like 10 more seconds here. Sorry.
We all do this badass thing where we look at each other as we all feel the same thing, and just I like grab my sword.
I ready my guitar.
What are you doing, man?
It would be this way.
Chandel, don't you feel that chill?
Oh man.
You
I
didn't
thought
feel
that
that
Maybe you always
communal.
feel.
You didn't feel the communal
You
chill
know,
down your
I-
spine.
Maybe you just
No, I
always
did,
feel
man. I thought I was tripping. I didn't want to say anything, man.
chill. No, we feel it too, man.
So it was
Oh, that's
12
pretty
for
bad then.
Levi,
Yep.
16 for Magnus.
And
Yep.
10 for Trandall.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna get my guitar ready. And I should start deciding on what I want to do because I have a feeling I'm gonna go first unless something else real higher than me.
Most likely, yes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay. So.
Breaking the chains.
Alice in
You think we?
Chains.
You,
Male.
Magnus,
Yes.
you're flying high, higher than you've ever felt in your life.
Holy fuck, he's flying.
Holy shit.
Such a low ceiling in here too.
And as you look up to fly high to the ceiling, you see. I gotta pop back. Let me open up my. You see. I don't know how visible it is. I'll make it bigger on the thing.
Gotta open your stream.
Yeah, I'll see it in about 15 seconds after he's.
Yeah. You see a Buellzow
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Whoa.
Ugh.
hanging from the ceiling,
Dead?
and
Cool, we finished.
he turns around, and you don't hear anything, but you do feel that he is talking to you in your mind, and he goes, "Leave my rats alone."
I told you it was the Rat Man, man.
And he drops on you,
Ugh.
and 18 to hit.
Yes.
Oh. Ooh.
Hitting Magnus or who?
Hitting Magnus, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes, it hits.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's cocked. Okay. Uh, 5 damage.
Ouchie, wawa.
And then
What does he do? Just damage from falling on me?
so as he's falling down on you, he whips around his tail to actually slash you in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not flying so high anymore. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. +0. Ooh, 16.
All right. You can kind of feel this new scar on your cheek start to singe, but you're Dragonborn. You know, you spit acid on rats. It's just it feels like you gleeked on yourself almost.
On myself.
Yeah. Alrighty, and then it will be your turn, Magnus.
Am I on the ground? Did he drop me to the
Yes, so
ground?
he jumped down to the ground.
Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna go like, "Those are your rats, huh? Well, I did this to him. Why don't you let me know what you think?" And I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna go and just put acid right in his face. I'm gonna grab his head, just.
Jesus.
Do you make a roll for that, or do I make a save for that?
I'm almost certain I make a roll. I want to be sure. What the hell is it a save?
I think it's a dexterity
A
save.
creature takes 2d. Yeah, it says on a failed save. So yeah, he makes a dexterity save.
Okay. He had a nat 20.
Okay, well he still takes half as much damage on a successful save. So it'd just be 1d6 acid damage. It's a fancy dice. That's gotta be 3 damage in his face from acid.
It is. Face.
3 damage
Yeah.
on his face, dude.
Yeah.
Is it 3 damage halved? Or
No, that was the half.
Okay.
Did you round up or down, or not at all?
It was 2d6 and I rolled 1d6. Do you want me to roll 2 and have it? I can
Yeah.
Okay, I'll redo that. 2 plus 2 is 4, divided by 2 is 2.
Shit.
You asshole.
And 2 rounded up is 3.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow,
Um,
Neko Cat. What a guy.
That would be Levi.
All right. As a bonus action,
Logan,
You
you
guys
followed
see-
me.
I did. I stick out my rapier and do some fanciful little flourish with my other hand, and I activate my blade song, which means I get a +3 to my armor class, and I have advantage on acrobatics checks, and gain a +3 bonus to any Constitution saving throws I make
Oh,
to maintain spells. Only to maintain spells though.
Okay.
So, and then I think I just fucking stab him. If I hit,
Hacha.
does oh my god, fuck! It almost landed on a nat 20. Does an 8 hit?
An 8 does not hit.
What's this
Figured.
guy
That's
called?
the end of my turn.
Pathetic.
Yeah.
You
Ta-ta.
actually recognize his voice as the voice that called you a loser when you initially arrived on the farm.
And super interesting.
Oh, what a jerk.
Should have
Alright.
casted booming blade.
Randall,
Yeah.
you're up.
Oh man, I'm looking through my Grimoire that I have that has my spells in it. I'm like, oh man, and I just I'm like reading through it. And I quickly just point at him and I cast Hellish Rebuke.
Could you read that to me?
I think you can only. I hate to be a
you
rules
point your-
lawyer.
Huh?
Go ahead, read it.
It says you point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is oh yeah, I haven't been.
Yeah, it's a
yes,
damaged.
reaction.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Oh, I was not reading that fully. Never mind on that one. Actually,
Logan, don't be a rules lawyer.
Sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
You
can be
narc.
a rules- I don't know what's going on either.
yeah, you narc.
Chandor, kick his ass.
Chandler from Friends.
Shenandler Bong.
Never mind. Yeah, I'm not gonna cast
That
spell
name's
yet.
actually.
I'm gonna actually, since my guy, he's pretty baked and feed. Oh fuck, man, I'm tripping, man. I'm gonna make you trip too, and I'm gonna use my Fey presence on him.
Ooh.
You
Okay.
have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
That is one of his weaker ones. 10?
Does not make it. 13 is the DC.
Okay.
I'm choosing him to be frightened.
Oh, so frightened. He's got to run away then, right?
Yeah, I think he has to use all of his movement to get away from you.
Okay.
Well, to get away from
Okay.
Chandal, at least.
On his turn. And he has disadvantage on attacks of what he's frightened from, so that'd be Chandol.
Okay.
Man, I was tweaking, man. I had to make him tweak. I mean, that's a pretty scary looking feller.
You just went like this.
So the frightened creature has disadvantage on
What
ability
is that
checks.
little thing?
Frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't
Oh.
willingly move closer to the source of its fear. There's another one that means you have to run away
So
from
it's
it.
disadvantage
That's
for
petrified.
all of us, then, right?
Petrified is where you have to run away. He just cannot willingly move closer to Chandal, sorry, and he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks while Chandal is within line of sight.
There's also dissonant whispers or whatever that makes someone run away and is frightened.
Yeah, well, maybe you'll see that
Also.
soon enough, so don't worry about it.
Okay. Oh shit, sorry.
Petrified
that-
seems like it would be the opposite of
Is that
frightened.
pigeon?
Pigeon. Yeah, it's pigeon.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I just feel like petrified means you're stuck in place. I would
You would
feel
think
like
so.
frightened. Would be, yeah, but so I just can't get closer. Or well, the Buellzow just can't get closer to Chandal.
Yeah.
And if he does attack him, he has disadvantage.
If he attacks
He has
any of us
disadvantage.
with Chandal
Yeah.
in line of
on
sight,
everybody.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as Chandol is in line of sight.
Gotcha.
Everyone, tape his eyes open.
Hey, like I said, he made me tweak. I had to make him tweak.
I accidentally cast blindness on him.
No.
He'd have disadvantage anyways then, but
For a
All right.
different reason.
Wouldn't technically be in line of sight though.
He's up. And how close did you have to be to cast that, Chandel?
Within 60 feet.
And do you think you would still be in the back, right?
I was with Levi, so wherever Levi's at.
Oh, so you
I was
are...
right up next to him because I had to stab him. But I could have moved closer, and you would have stayed behind.
All right.
That's
He'll,
all I
he'll
don't
go
think
for
we-
Levi then.
Okay.
I'm right there. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. That he's gonna whip his tails. Yeah, he's gonna whip his tail around again.
Ooh.
17 to hit.
Does not hit. My AC is 19 while
Oh,
I'm
I-
blazing.
Wow.
I also had disadvantage, so I mean it didn't hit anyway. But let's see if he fails. No, it was actually 2 13s.
Sweet.
Wow.
Nice AC.
Unlucky.
Okay. And that's gonna be Magnus, and yeah, everybody's close to him, right? Everybody's close enough to him now.
Semi close.
Yeah.
How big is the room?
Uh,
Are those squares 5 feet?
don't think so.
Okay.
Let's make him 10.
Okay.
So that then it would be like a 60-foot room.
Sure.
He is going to he's going to chant something in Abyssal real quick as a little bonus little thing on his turn.
Shit. I thought I knew Abyssal.
Does anybody know Abyssal?
Ooh.
I know Deep Speech, not Abyssal.
No, I know Primordial and Undercommon.
Okay. Thank you, Cotter.
What a what a loser say. Oh, it just sent a lot of those.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Can I cast Comprehend Language? Would that work? Would Comprehend Languages work?
Does that work as a bonus action?
It would have to be a
Or-
reaction.
yeah, it would have to be a
Oh, yeah,
reaction.
it'd be a
It's no
turn.
longer has no turn.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how you want to rule that. If you cast it on his next turn as his action, it's up to you, man.
Okay. If you want to cast it on your next turn, I'll
Oh,
give
hold
you a
on,
little
what's it-
something for it. Oh, actually, no. So, if you want to cast it on your next turn and roll me a history check at the same time,
There you go.
You have to like translate it
There
in
you
your head.
yeah,
Well, you'd have to
exactly.
recall what he said in
Right.
it. Yeah.
You know what?
That's what I mean.
I only get 2 spell slots. I'm not gonna bother with that.
Okay.
Let's just
so
fuck him up.
Yeah, he goes, and you see the a lot of the rat corpses that were an inch deep in the ground rise up a little bit.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, they do. And now whenever anybody starts their turn, they have to make a Constitution saving throw, or
Every time we
take
start our
1d6
I
necrotic
should probably-
damage plus 1.
Probably start
Oh,
concentrating on a spell.
Every time we start our turn,
Start your turn within 30 feet of him.
Okay.
safe to say.
Fuck.
So yeah, it's safe to say that Magnus has to make that Constitution saving throw.
Is it my turn right now?
Yeah. Sorry.
Constitution save. Let's see. +0. 16 again. It's my second 16 on a con save specifically.
Yep, you pass.
Do I take half damage or just nothing?
Nope.
Okay. Is he still on top of me?
No, so he's in front of you. He's in front of you. He's closer to Levi than he is to you,
Okay.
but you can still smell just absolute rot.
I'm gonna stand up, and I'm gonna whip my guitar around, and I'm gonna be like, "All right, motherfucker, take this!" And I'm gonna start playing Thunderstruck. And as I do that, a giant like cloud, one might say a cloud of daggers, starts forming. And then they're just gonna start flying at him. And he has to take 4d4 slashing damage. I just want to be sure that it's not a save or anything. But I create this cloud, and when a creature enters the cloud for the first time is when they take that. And then
Am
subsequently,
I out of the zone of that?
you fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, so that would just
Oh,
be centered
sweet.
on him.
Okay.
Centered on a point you choose within range. And then any turn past that point that he minus this. Well, yeah, on his next turn when he starts his turn, he will take another 4d4 if he's still in this area, which I assume he will be because he can't move.
Yeah, unless somebody
I'm gonna have
pushes
to
him
roll this
out
in
of it,
D&D Beyond.
which I don't know why any of you would.
I can't find d4s for some reason. 4 d4s.
Would you like me to roll a
No,
d4?
it's fine. Wow, I rolled 3 1s and a 2, so 5 damage. And this is a concentration spell, so it's going to stay up. The entirety of the time that this spell is up, Thunderstruck will still be playing faintly. Thunder! And he's just getting
That's you
like...
concentrating. It's just concentrating on the music you're playing.
Yeah, and I'm just going to sit here playing while the other turns go, but he's just like, these daggers are like, slash, slash. And I believe that's my turn. Did anyone take damage?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, we're good.
Because Levi has really high AC.
We're good, and I'm gonna just back away. I'm gonna let's see, what's the range on Cloud of Daggers? 60 feet. So I'm gonna back away like 30 feet from this guy because that's my speed. While I'm he just kind of like
And as he backs away, that'll be Levi's turn.
Sweet. I am going to cast Booming Blade.
Holy, is it my turn?
You brandish a weapon
it's not your turn.
used
Dom.
in the spell's casting and make a melee attack with it. So just my normal sword, and then
Uh-huh.
it does extra shit if I hit.
I like the confidence.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, so I do my weapon damage. Oh, I rolled the wrong dice. That is, where is my rapier? There we go.
You what?
7 plus 3, 11 damage.
Alrighty.
And if he moves, which he might to get out of the cloud of daggers, he takes an additional 1d8.
Nice.
I found them.
Nice. You got him really trapped. Trapped or move, he takes damage.
Mm-hmm. That's a sick combo that Magnus and Levi can do.
So if he moves, he takes damage now?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, actually, Magnus, could you, well, Talon, could you read the daggers for me again?
Yes.
You said it was a 5 foot by 5 foot cube.
Which is just 1 square's worth. It's the space that one creature occupies. You fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, centered on a point you choose within range. A creature takes
5 foot on each side, but does it count vertical sides?
Yeah, it's a cube.
Okay. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
In D&D terms, it's the space one creature occupies.
Yeah.
One medium creature.
Yeah.
Grug approved of your play, by the way. I don't know who that is.
Grug. That was a
That's Michael
crunchy
Fish, I
play. Grug
That's Michael
approved.
Fish.
Is that Michael Fish?
I think that is.
I need him to say if he's Michael Fish or not.
Pretty sure it
It
is.
is!
Let's go.
Michael, you just graduated, man. Congrats. Is that your
It's
turn?
Chandel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, now it is Chandal.
Oh, okay. I gotta roll that roll, or am I out of range?
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. My Constitution save.
Yeah, yeah.
You idiot.
Both of you make a Constitution save.
I got a 14.
10.
Levi, you take no damage. Chandal, you take 6.
Dang.
But it is your
All
turn.
right.
So go.
Who's the? Oh, is Levi the closest?
uh,
To you, I would be, I think, right?
No,
Do you-
just who's the closest to the creature?
Oh, I am.
yeah, because Magnus backed up after summoning daggers.
Yeah. How close are you though?
Like 1 square away. So like I'm right next to him.
Yeah. So wait, you'd be 10 feet away, right?
No,
Technically
technically 5.
I thought we said one cube was 10 feet.
I don't know.
One cube on the map.
On this map.
Oh, okay, but for movement wise, okay. Damn. Gotta be so close. Anyway, I'm gonna back out 25 feet as max I can. Am I out of his range now?
Out of the
Okay, and then I'm going to be a basic bitch, and I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Does your Eldritch Blast smell like weed? Feed?
Not yet, man. Not yet.
He's not that powerful.
I think that's instantaneous. Do I still roll? Yeah, I still
think
roll.
you're
You have to
okay
roll
with
to hit.
attack.
Yeah. That's that charisma. That is. What? My room's too dark. Hold on.
Hey, thanks
That's
for
an
the follow.
18 plus my 5. Yeah, so like 20. That hits. It hits. It's like 20 something.
I'll tell you if it hits.
18 plus 5, which is 23. I hope
23.
that hits.
Yeah, that hits. Hey, thanks for the
Alright,
follow,
1d10.
Mike.
And that's gonna be 4 points of damage. All that for a drop of blood.
A little more than a drop.
How's he looking?
He's, you definitely put the hurt on him, and the way he's standing right now doesn't look good. Like he's more scatterbrained than he looks hurt.
Sure. Because he's scared and also has daggers.
Yeah, no, he knows his situation is not good either way.
Scared and daggers don't mix.
Okay.
Trying hard to look like Gary Cooper.
All right. I think he's gonna flee into the back tunnel.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna flee into the back tunnel.
So I'm making a
Does his turn
opportunity
start?
attack?
Yeah, his turn started
He takes 4d4 damage.
for
my
the
cloud
thing
of
that he's in.
daggers. Yeah.
And,
4d4, go for it.
and the booming blade
Ooh,
damage.
Much better. That one's cocked. 5 plus.
Do your
4.
booming blade damage.
1.
13 damage this time.
14 damage total. Yeah, he hops out of there, and Logan, make your opportunity attack.
Okay. Oh, I have to roll to hit. Oops. That is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That is 10 damage.
Okay. So, yeah, he wasn't looking bloody before, but the second that he tries to run away and Levi snaps on him and just everything that was floating around him collapses in on him, he looks like he is one breath away from death. But
Okay.
he does manage to escape out of the middle chute you see on the map there.
Yeah.
He scurries up in there real quick.
Can we run that way, or at least Levi?
So what's
On
your
your
speed?
turn, mister.
Sure. I just didn't know if we were still in like considered combat.
You'll still be in combat
Okay.
because he's gonna run up there, and I will say that the tunnel. Okay, so he would have been like 20 feet from it. I'll say the tunnel's total length is 40. So he's 20 feet into what looks like another room on the other
Okay.
end.
Oh shit.
And so that would be Magnus, and I believe you were out of his 30-foot range, but you didn't say if you were on the left or right. So I'll say that you could have been like 25 feet away from the door to the 40-foot tunnel. So
Okay.
you are 65 feet away from the other room. What's your
How far away am I
choose-
from the guy? The guy that looks like.
so
a
you saw
horror.
that he went into the other room, what looks to be another
He's
room at
in
the,
the
end of
other
hall.
room.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Right
as
through the middle.
far as I can.
Uh,
You said I'm 65 feet from the door.
You're 65 feet from the entrance to the other room. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go 30 feet, so I'm 35 feet from the entrance. Can I
Yep.
see him within 60 feet of me? When I'm 35.
Yeah, you would see him.
Okay, I'm gonna drop concentration on Cloud of Daggers, and I'm gonna take my guitar and take my pick and just do a power chord and cast Hold Person on him. And he's gonna have to make a Wisdom save.
Okay. It's gonna be a 6.
He fails. So he's paralyzed for the duration, which is
Well,
up to 1
okay.
minute.
What does paralysis exactly do?
That's so he's paralyzed for a minute at the end of each of its
'Cause
turns.
I figure that means no walking speed, but does that mean he can't do a bonus action if it comes to his turn?
I think so.
Or
Let
like
me check. Paralyzed.
I've got it pulled up.
A paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dex throws. Any attack has advantage against him, and any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if you're right next to him within 5 feet. Incapacitated means he can't take actions or reactions.
He can take bonus actions
he can take bonus action.
Technically, it does not say.
as
no
long
bonus
as
actions.
he doesn't need to move to do them.
He does not.
But he has no walking speed and no actions or reactions. For 1 minute, at the end of each of its turns, it can make another Wisdom saving throw. And then I'm gonna just do a little like and cast Healing Word on myself. As a bonus action, and I'm going to heal 7 points of damage. And that shall be my turn. He's stuck! I got him!
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you do this power chord, you can see that he was stopped, but he was also hunched over.
Yeah.
So he had his back to you when you were doing the power chord,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and then that will be Levi's turn.
Okay. I am going to. So just so you don't think I'm lying, I didn't read everything that the Blade Song does. I also get a walking speed increases by 10 feet.
Okay.
Wait,
I have-
hold on. Was it just Talon's turn?
You rolled a
Yes.
10, he rolled a 12. He goes before you.
How do we go from Levi to Levi back to Magnus again? I haven't gotten in a hot minute.
No, you went. You cast the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that? Yeah.
Oh, I
but-
took an opportunity attack, which is a reaction.
Oh, okay.
It is
fine,
reaction. Yeah.
I was
Silly.
like, I swear you attacked. Okay, that makes sense. I see. Apologies.
Yeah, no, you're
There
good.
we go, yeah.
So I move 40 feet, and I can see him as well, right? He's held.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to cast Firebolt, which is just a cantrip.
Uh-huh.
And I get a natural 20.
Ooh.
25 to hit.
I hope so.
Okay.
Say that fateful sentence.
13
How-
damage. from
how-
fire.
Yes. How big is the blast for Firebolt? Like, what's the
Uh,
size?
It's you hurl a mote of fire at a creature or object within range. Make a range spell attack. Fire damage. Flammable object hit
I
by
think
the
it's
spell
just a
ignites as if it's
projectile that
being
hits him.
worn. Only if it's
Yeah,
being
there's no
worn or
range.
carried.
I don't think it's got like a size. It's just like a projectile.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no.
it's
There's
just
no.
a tiny. It's a tiny little fire beam.
Can you read it one more time though? Because I just want to make sure.
That it's not going to set the room on fire.
Yeah, because it still might.
On a hit, the target takes 1d10 fire damage.
Mhm.
A flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried.
Okay.
And it's not like an AoE, it's just like roll to hit. So, I mean, that's up to you.
Okay. You got a natural 20, right?
I did.
Yeah, fuck it. That thing goes straight through his fucking head.
Oh.
He falls down, and you see on the other side of him is just like a mound of wheat and carrots and a couple of rats.
Where his body was is wheat and carrots and rats.
Where his body is, he
Dude,
is zonked
He
out.
exploded
is
into
fucked
materials like
dead.
a Tears of the Kingdom enemy.
So he was hunched over,
Oh.
and this is now you can see what he was holding on the other side of him.
Speaking of Tears of the Kingdom, I'm watching your stream. He looks like a Horriblin from that game.
I haven't played any of it.
You should play it.
I will be right back. Super quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna remind me again what you said is around his body.
Okay, yeah, so he was hunched over and he falls over. His back is just completely singed. It looks like if Levi weren't so careful with the spell, like if he hadn't aimed it so perfectly that it would have ignited the wheat or even just like the rats that were on his arms when he died.
Yeah. Does he have live rats there, or are they dead rats?
He does have live rats.
Okay. Hey, let's get them. Get over here, Chandal. Let's get these rats.
Hey, it's definitely been 10 minutes, right?
It's been 10 minutes.
I think you have to focus on casting that, though. Are you sure you
Yeah, I
have
do.
to do that as a ritual? You can't just... Wait,
No, it is because it's specifically part of my Eldritch
Sorry.
invocations.
you can... Does it say you can spend 10 minutes to cast Speak with Animals for free? Is that what it says?
Well,
Or
it's
does it
casting
say-
it as a ritual. I'm not casting it as a spell because I got it from my Eldritch invocations.
I see. I'm gonna...
But
I'm gonna fucking... I'm gonna take my rapier.
that's why it has to be cast as a ritual, though. Yeah. Sorry.
Gotcha. I'm
What I
gonna...
miss?
There's rats running around. He dropped them.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna shoot my acid breath. Burp. Bleh, and I'm gonna spit my acid at one of them.
Roll a d10.
D10s, come here. Oh, there's one. Nope. I need to pour out my freaking dice, man. Which is exactly... Oh, there we go. Okay, D10. 3.
Okay. You spit on a rat, and it just immediately sets into rigor mortis, and it is it's twitching its body all around, and it's just flopping there. It's dead, but it's
Oh.
Still got a lot of
Stop,
nerve.
man. What are you doing that for, man?
Awesome. I'm gonna grab
Here.
him and throw him over my shoulder.
Okay.
Grab the tail and just like
All right.
get
I'm
him.
gonna give a rat counter for each of you.
Get him. There's more.
They're still like
Oh,
scurrying around.
Yeah, they're still scurrying around.
Okay, well, I'm still in Blade Song, so I'll dance around and stab a rat.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, actually,
Yeah.
Chandal would be up first to
Okay.
decide what rat he gets to kill.
I'm gonna take my action to smoke some more. I don't want to kill no rats. There's been nothing wrong.
Peace and love, man.
You were you were contracted to kill
And
the rats.
listen, I'm gonna grab some of them carrots and go eat them.
They were never contracted, by the way. Only Levi was contracted, like officially contracted to come and kill these rats.
I thought Chandal
Yeah,
said he was
man, I
hired
just-
to also kill rats.
I just wanted to come along for the ride, man. I was
Alright.
bored. I've been sitting around
So you just
forever
straight
all
up
day.
live here. You just live here.
You can
You're a
say
squatter.
that, yeah. No.
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 You know, like I said, I got kicked out of the house, man. You know,
Hmm.
I used to, you know, yeah, live a very nice life before this, man.
As he's going into his life story, can I stab a rat?
Yeah, you can stab a rat. Roll a d8.
A D8.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna start smoking, man.
6.
That's all I'm doing. I'm chiefing.
All right. You now have a rat token. Magnus, would you like to slay another rat while Chandal is just smoking up in the corner?
Yeah, I don't have much more range though. I'm gonna have to like chase one down and slash it.
Yeah, roll an acrobatics check to see if you can just grab one.
Damn, I
Ooh,
have
yeah.
advantage on acrobatics right now.
Acrobatics. Ooh, I'm good at that. 15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, roll 2d8s. Say you grab 2.
2 d8s. There's one
Yep.
and there's 2. Oh, that one fell. Do you want me to total it up?
No, just tell me the individual numbers.
A 6 and a 1.
You got a 6 and a 1?
Yes, sir.
Alright. You have 3 rats now.
Nice.
Is it me again?
Logan? Yep, you're up.
Okay. Can I do a cool flip to grab more rats?
A flip.
Can I
Yeah.
dance around grabbing rats?
Yeah, you can dance around grabbing rats.
Do you want me to make an acrobatic?
You should definitely make an acrobatics check.
Yeah. Oh, well. Okay, 21.
21. I'm gonna say you're able to grab 3 rats, but roll me 3 d6s.
That is a
is there-
6, a 1, and a 2.
One of the rats you grabbed is a giant rat.
Oh my.
Just so
Damn.
you know.
Are they still squirming or like they're dead?
This one is fighting you. The rest of them have been going out with just like a flick of your thumb, like just to its face. You could just bop it.
Yeah.
But this one, you're gonna need to like.
This is
punch.
like a puppy-sized,
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
like a skeever.
Otherwise, he will bite you.
Okay. Can I do that now, or should it be someone else's turn?
It would actually be the rat's turn next.
Amazing.
So he's gonna bite you.
Cool.
That'll be your rabies.
There was no way this rat was gonna hit you, by the way. So just kind of punch it in the face.
Okay. I punch it in the face. Should I roll the hit?
They just die, man.
Yeah, he's just dead.
I did roll a d20 in case I had to hit, and I crit.
So it's really dead.
It's. Oh my god. They won't believe you when you tell them that this one was a
Yeah.
rat.
He,
He's the issue that
He's
you caused
obliterated.
now.
Those
Yeah.
are war crimes out here.
Kind of proud about it, but at the same time, you know you're going to be paid just a little bit less because of it.
He tries to bite me, looks at me as I wind up a punch, and says, "No one will believe you."
Yes.
No one.
Okay, there's two left. So, Talon,
Come
are
on,
you gonna go
Chandel.
for more?
Yeah.
Or Chandel, do you want to go
It's
for one
Chandal's
now?
turn. It is. his turn.
How close am I to one?
I'll say one has been just like sniffing your roach.
I'm gonna cast.
Oh God.
Oh, I see. I'm not rolling joints though. I got
Okay,
my
one
weird
has been sniffing your
Your pipe.
pipe. Yeah, the edge
I'm
of your
gonna
pipe. It's
cast,
like Ratatouille, but for weed.
I'm gonna cast my cantrip to friends on it.
Aw.
Okay, roll me a d4.
I'm gonna kill
A
that one.
D4.
Yeah.
Is there any added on or no?
So actually, if you get a 3 or 4, reroll until you get a 1 or 2, or flip a coin if you
got
have
a
one.
2. I got a
Oh,
2.
perfect. All right. Chandel has 1. Right.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
y-
what did I do?
You're friends with him.
you didn't kill it. You just have one rat.
okay.
I will say,
Yeah.
with friends, as soon as the spell drops, it understands that you cast a spell on it and gets hostile immediately. So.
The
It says a creature prone to violence might attack you.
Okay. Maybe I
It
misunderstood.
says when the spell. Oh wait, when the spell ends, creature realizes they use magic to influence the mood and becomes hostile to you. A creature prone to violence might attack you. Another creature might seek retribution in other ways. So it really depends on
We
what it is.
interpret
So it can
on what
affect you in a
it
way.
becomes hostile. We interpret how it manifests those emotions, though.
You get to decide whether it comes back 10 sessions later
Yeah.
and try to kill me.
Is it my turn?
all right. Yeah, there is one giant one left.
I'm gonna stab the one that Chandel has.
Can I like try to avoid this?
Yeah. Magnus, make me everybody, not everybody, everybody but Levi, make me a contested acrobatics check.
Oh shit. I think I got a 0 on that.
Bro didn't even
Okay.
try to dodge.
Oh no, I got a +2. Never mind.
So you rolled a 2.
He has
No, I thought I have a +2.
Oh,
What'd you get?
I got a 12.
17.
Ha! Stab.
Okay, there's still one left.
He's like, no, don't.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
I also try and stab stab the rat channel.
All right, he's already protecting it, so if you do, he's gonna have advantage, and if you miss, you're gonna stab him.
That's fine. I also
This
have
is not
advantage right now.
This is not going to end well. I will tell you that.
Yours would level out to just a flat roll, Levi.
Okay. Just for acrobatics or attack?
Yeah, because it's not hard for him to just kind of curl up with a rat, and then
Okay.
No.
I got
Can
a
I
10
not like a
on my acrobatics.
Oh, do I have to roll 2?
yes, you get advantage
Okay. Oh, I get advantage?
though.
Dope. I got I don't know if that's a reroll or not. I'm not, so I'm gonna go with the other one. I got 10 as well. So do we reroll?
I'm gonna. What would you say, Logan?
I always say if it meets, it beats, but it's your call.
Okay, yeah. If it meets, it beats. So, well, in favor of.
Of the roller. But
Of the perpetrator.
like the person, yeah, the perpetrator.
No, then it's just a roll off.
Okay. Of
So,
acrobatics again, or just a straight d20 roll?
Just straight d20.
Rollies, bitch.
Oh.
You guys really want to stab this rat, the one that he just wants to protect.
Yeah.
There's still another
17.
one that's just like scurrying in a circle.
I got a 5.
17.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
fine. He
this
gets that
point,
rat, he's
Chandel
earned it.
Is protecting it with his life.
He's earned
I
it.
give
I
up.
put him in my component pouch.
Okay.
Yeah, he'd probably fit.
He's
And
gonna
at
eat all
this
your
point-
weed.
At this point, if you guys hadn't
He's gonna
noticed
eat his
already, you
meat.
would see that all of the rats here are name tagged.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What do I read? What do I read on this rat?
What do you read on your one rat?
Like the name.
Yeah, what his name tag is.
You
Trying
guys
to get
want
a familiar.
All right, I'm gonna read off the names.
Is he gonna
of,
keep this rat?
of Talon and Logan's rats? Sorry, Levi and Magnus's rats first,
Idiot.
because they are Speedy, Bleedy, Cheaty for Levi's.
Uh-huh.
For Magnus, it is Greedy, Reedy, and Feedy. And then
Good thing
the
Don
one,
didn't get feedy.
the one that Chandel got reads, "If found, please return to 1430 in Kreen."
Oh my god!
Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Maybe there's a bigger reward for that one. We can return
There's a
it.
reason. There's a reason. Oh
Let
man,
me
look at her eye. I'm not gonna say anything to them. I'm not saying anything to them though. I'll keep that secret.
The universe brought you together. All right,
I'm-
let's
keep
kill
that a
this last
secret.
one, please.
What? Am I like
Yeah,
familiar?
I was saying this giant rat's just sitting in the corner going, watching us all try and go over
Try
that.
and kill this one.
Wait, hold on. Dan, am I familiar? Like, not familiar with like where exactly the address is, but like, am I familiar of the? Does the address sound familiar? Like, I would know what city it might be in, or town.
You would know. Kreen is a big. It's like a college town.
Yeah, I went there for college.
Okay.
I don't think you would know the streets there as much because you
Yeah,
I
I
know
went for
the
a
city.
semester.
you didn't go to the school, but you may have sold some pieces to the kids that went there.
Ah, okay.
Whose turn is it for this giant rat?
You just tried to stab, so
Yeah, so it'd be
Uh,
Chandel, right?
Chandel,
my
yeah.
God.
If he wants to save it,
Yeah, it's in my component pouch. He's staying in there.
I don't know the,
No, there's
the
a giant rat.
giant one.
Oh, the other one?
Yeah,
I'm gonna just start walking back the other way with my buddy. And I'm gonna name him Alfred.
He's gonna turn away, and he's not
All right.
complicit in the murder of this one.
Magnus. Fucking kill him, I guess.
Yeah, stab. Do you want me to roll anything?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
hold on. I'm gonna put this component pouch. I'm gonna put this component pouch over my heart, like wrapped right here.
So that if they try to go for it,
Then
It
you
kills
get
you.
too.
Yeah.
It's a bold strategy.
Guess you're dying.
All right, man. Good luck, man.
Do I need to
Don't
roll to
fuck
try
up.
to kill this
Oh, is there-
giant rat?
don't roll the kill, but whatever you would have done, roll for damage.
Okay. That would be a rapier. Where's my rapier?
Because you and Levi are tied right now, so I want to see if you.
6 damage.
Yeah, it looks like it's about to die, but it scurries off.
I stabbed him.
Levi,
I can catch up to it.
yeah, easily.
Okay.
It's like limping.
okay. Do I roll to hit, or just roll a?
No, just you would kill it. It's
okay,
at
I
one.
kill it. Yeah, I kill it.
All right, with 4 rats in your pocket, 3 in Magnus's, and 1 very special rat in Chandel's pocket.
That's alive.
That's alive. Chandel, you said you head back the way you came, right?
Oh, wait. Before I go though, I'm gonna pick up some of the carrots and slip that in the.
Oh, for
pouch.
sure.
Gotta feed him.
I kind of want to tour the rest of this place.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
let's explore it down a little bit.
Oh my god.
Oh, is
I'm
there
so
more to?
sorry
Oh, is
for
there
that-
more? If there's
for
more to
that sound.
explore. Wait, if there's more to explore, I'll go with. I thought that was the end of the
With
game.
your little rat friend.
No, I'll go with. I thought that was the end of the cave.
I would like
my
to
bad.
ask. Wait, hold on. No, I can check the duration.
I will continue
of
on with
friends.
them. Yeah. Hey, it said though,
Friends.
it does hit the end of the thing.
It says
Depending on the
concentration.
nature.
It says concentration for up to 1 minute. So once 1 minute is up, the creature realizes you used magic to influence its mood and becomes hostile towards you. Just saying.
Creature prone to violence might attack you. Another creature might seek retribution another way. However, it depends on the nature of your interaction with it. I was
Yeah,
nice with it. I
he
saved
saved
life.
it.
He did. He spared this rat.
I will say this rat, even though charmed, feels like it is warming up to you.
So
Fair enough.
So, I want to do a bulk investigation roll. So
Yeah,
everybody roll me an investigation check, and I'll just set combined DC of what. Yeah,
Yes,
I keep getting 16 on these investigations. Got a 16 again.
don't complain about it.
I guess. I just wish maybe I did higher.
3, 17.
Is that a 4,
yes.
Magnus?
Yes, sir.
17, 16, and 4?
That'd be a
All right.
37.
Along the hallway on the end which you came in, just not the same main room that you came in from.
Sure.
There was another booby trap, but having dismantled the other one, it was no hard feat for you to just take apart this one and open it up to another room with a lot more tunnels. This one was closer to the carrot side, so there were a few more carrots and
Wheat.
yeah, less roots poking through the ground on this one.
Sure.
In the upper left section, this area was a little too short for you two even to go in without having to crawl back down on your hands and knees. And for the next, well, I should say or ask, do you want to go in there?
I would like
Yeah.
to try.
I can just walk straight through.
Yeah, you can walk straight through.
Alright.
All right, so you guys are gonna crawl down there.
Yeah. I'll demean myself for this work.
All right. As you start crawling, the rat bones are kind of cutting into your hands a little bit. They're not making you bleed or anything, but they are sharp and cutting in there. And you do have a lot of scrapes on your hand that now contain a lot of rat shit. So for the next,
I have gloves on.
I have
you
gloves
have
on
gloves
too, technically.
you both have gloves on.
I have those gloves
Yeah.
of thievery.
I just have fingerless gloves, so I guess maybe they're getting in my fingers.
Yeah, your
under your
fingers
nails.
stink, dude. If you try to handshake anybody, you get disadvantage to charisma checks.
I get dysentery.
Yeah.
I cast dysentery.
And then in the last room, the room that would have been under Arlo's home,
Mm-hmm.
you not only find a bunch of holes, but you do see a like you can kind of see up into Arlo's home. You can see some of the floorboards, and in the crawl space in between his home and like the main ground that it's connected to, not where this hole is, but right next to it.
Mm-hmm.
You can see a lockbox that looks like it was stashed under the floorboards.
Do we steal from Arlo?
Absolutely. Do you think he's gonna remember? You saw that guy.
Yeah, no. He's a tweaker for sure.
He's a tweaker for sure.
So, does somebody want to give me a sleight of hand check? And
Yes,
see if
actually.
they can reach out for it.
Yes.
Yeah, you
yes.
got them gloves. Go
Hold on,
ahead.
wait. Technically speaking, I think it's only against pickpocketing. Yeah. It's just,
Oh.
oh wait, yeah. +5 to sleight of hand and lockpicking. Here we go.
And then while he's doing that, just to make sure I don't run up anybody's time, what time should we?
I was told it was 7:15 to 10 is is what I thought we
Yeah.
would be doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Cool.
12.
You got a 12?
Yeah.
All right, let me make an Arlo roll.
Is Arlo here?
He's in his home.
Hmm.
Oh. Arlo stomps his foot and goes, "Hey, what are you doing down there?
Just tickling your toes. Sorry.
Did you get
Can
those
we
rats?"
all attempt?
Yeah, Arlo, we found the source of the rats. It's some demon creature living
I'm
here.
gonna be from beneath my own goddamn floorboards and get up here.
Sorry, sir.
Is there, via the map, is there still one more room to check?
So that one was under Arlo's. The one where you guys had to crawl was on the left side. The one that hosted the rats that you slaughtered was in the middle. The one that hosted the
Beals.
was in the bottom middle. The left was the corn, and I will say the corn that was stored in the top middle room looked of an unnatural color compared to the corn in the bottom left. And Dom did take some of the corn. I don't know if you guys want to take some passing through now that you know that it's an unnatural color.
Probably.
I took
And
the
then-
carrots, not the corn.
The bottom right was the one you came in on.
Okay.
So you have been to every hub in this.
Okay. Yeah, let's peace out. Meet up with
let's go
Arlo.
back up to the surface.
Alright, man.
But I would like to cast Minor Illusion to make a copy of the lockbox as we leave and grab the actual lockbox.
Okay.
You can make me do some check or whatever, but
I'm just gonna make Arlo check.
okay.
I'll say for now you've got it, but
I mainly
roll-
just want to open it and
right.
see what's in there.
Okay. Just real quick, roll me a history check.
Okay. 24.
Okay. Would you would you like to look inside at the same time?
Sure.
All right. So you look inside and you see 100 gold,
Okay.
a deck of cards that is every different suit is a different woman,
Okay.
and all of the different numbers are in different. It's just like it's porn playing cards is what they are.
You should draw a
Okay.
card.
And then a few shotgun shells.
Oh my.
And
Shotgun
with
shell.
your history check, you know that Arlo is a man of his word, and even if he can't find the money, like he'll find a way to pay you back
Sure.
if in the event that he cannot find his own money. You would also know that he would be pretty keen to find it, so if you didn't want him to find it walking up there, you would have to hide it somewhere.
I think I'm just gonna put it back.
Okay.
Good choice.
I'd rather get money and paid so I don't have to see Arlo again.
Sounds like a plan.
And have him owe us a debt.
All right. So
I like his food.
I will say it did start to rain while you were under the floorboards, and that was part of what set Arlo off. Was that as you were reaching your hand up there, the floorboards started creaking in the way that they get when they're a little bit damp.
Yeah, absorbing some moisture.
Yeah. So they were moving a bit easier. Thank you, Josh. And as you guys exit the hole, the downpour gets a little bit harder, and you're walking up to Arlo's home.
Yeah.
So as you're walking up to Arlo's home, he steps outside and says, "It looks like it's coming down pretty heavy out there. Y'all might want to come inside for the time being."
For who?
And as you say that, Levi, lightning crashes,
Oh.
and I think that's where we're gonna end it.
Who's the time being?
For the time being.
The time.
That was lame. That was stupid.
Okay. I set that up for Logan, by the way. That one was for Logan.
Who's the time being? Boo. Awesome. First session.
Great job.
down.
No.
Good job, everybody.
I was enraptured. Do I still have inspiration? Does that last?
It lasts
that'll
for
work.
10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Well, let's-
where did the lightning strike
maybe not
before it
that
ended?
The lightning struck the barn.
Oh.
Damn. And what was the last thing that Arlo said or whatever?
get in for the
Get
for the time
why don't you
being.
get inside for the time being?
Arlo's the time being.
He's the time being.
Who is?
Alright, I'm probably going to cut off my stream there. Thank you all for coming in. I'll try to archive this stream. Have a good day, everyone. I'll see you in 1 week.
Archiving.